Hello. Don't tell me that didn't work out. Okay. Okay, I put an intro and I just realized that it didn't load. So you are watching Blessing Angel, the analyst. Everything discussed here is based on content already public. Everything put online, everything that has been made public by whoever. And I'm just reacting to accounts and behavior, not entering your house to collect private information. So if it was posted on the internet, it can be analyzed on the internet. Let's get into the video, guys. Okay, that was a very quick disclaimer right there for all the aunties, all the aunties crying foul for the things that they put online and you want to cry over that people are analyzing and doing commentary on public information, which is laughable. But I enjoy the ride. Okay, let's see who is online. Let's see who is live or who is online. Let's see who is online. I have now it's like past 5 in the evening. So let me see for how long I can stretch this video. I don't have a time limit, luckily, but anytime from now I can be. Hold on. Okay, I thought I heard one of the kids running up the stairs. Anytime from now I can be sent off. I can be, I can just have to leave. But for now, we can stay here for as long as for now, you know, anything can still happen. Okay, welcome, you guys. We have been on this series now for, I think, just a couple of weeks. And oh gosh, hold on. Okay, so stuff like this will happen even often in this live video, in this live stream, during this live stream. So just bear with me and understand. Okay, welcome once again. So, like I was saying, we haven't just been able to finish because this is not finishing anytime soon. This is an unending drama, at least for now, because the house girls are still going at each other or one another. Hold on, I'm still hearing sounds, guys. Hold on. Okay, we can continue. So yeah, because I've been seeing posts and I'm following up. I'm like, this is, and I'm quite glad. I think I said it before that I'm glad that this is happening to keeping it stupid. You know, when we tell these people that they are not smart people, they're not the smartest. They are, especially, let me just stick to keeping it stupid. I always say it that it's not about writing big, sounding big, or wanting to sound big, wanting to sound like you know it all. Do you really know it all? Are you as right as you think you are? Are you as correct as you think you are? Is your idea about how things should be, is that actually the correct way for things to be? And not only that, you find it difficult to accept that your choices must not align with the choices of your friends. You are the kind of person that when you are in a group or when you're friends with someone, your ideas about how things should be, what should happen, those ideas you have, the perception of yours and your ideas in general, like you just imagine like, okay, this is how this should be, this is my judgment, and this is what I think is best. That whole package of your ideas and your imagination and everything, you always not only want to impose it on people, those people around you, your closest allies, you want them to agree with your conclusions, and you want them to follow your proposed steps of action. Because you already have that idea in your mind, you feel like you understand every corner of the conversation, of the situation. You fully believe that you fully understand everything about what is being discussed. So in your mind, you tell yourself, okay, this is the best thing to do because of this and this and this and this reason. And then the people you're working with, or you're friends with, or you have liaised with, or you have discussed with, they might have other ideas, and you are so convinced that your ideas, your conclusion is the best. That's just what you have to do. You have your reasons all tabled out. And the moment other people, those friends of yours, decide to go another way, then you have a problem. Then you have a problem with them. Then you start to think, oh, they are not wise enough, they are not smart enough, they are not making the best choices. You even believe they are slow and you are the fast one. And I've seen that pattern with you and the people that you have been with, you've been friends with. The moment they think differently or they act or do differently. For example, if you tell yourself now, okay, you know what? In this situation, in this drama, in this saga, I don't want to involve myself anymore. Right now, I just want to focus on promoting her song. This topic now about, for example, about hair, we shouldn't talk about it. Let's focus on the song. And then you expect everybody to just stop talking about hair and just focus on the song. And then they continue to talk about hair. And then you start to go against them for not sticking to the song or the song promotion. But the moment they start to talk about shoes, then you want to talk about shoes, forgetting that you already told them before that, guys, we need to focus on the song, not on hair. Why can't you people move on? Why are you talking about hair? It's 4 years already. Let's focus on the song. That is what is important to promote her. But the moment they shift from hair and they're talking about shoes, why not just also stick to the same motion of, let us not talk about hair, let's not talk about shoes, let's not talk about any other thing except song promotion? You don't do that. So you're a hypocrite. You only want to stick to what you want to stick to at that point in time. You're almost like a dictator, but a weak one, because I don't know any dictator that hides. A dictator that is anonymous. I don't know of that dictator. And then that would succeed at being a dictator. You cannot. You want to be an activist? We have to know who you are. You cannot be hiding and be doing activism. So that's the big problem. It's a personality trait and a personality problem that you have. You might have heard it from other people before, but this is a problem that you really have. What you want to talk about, what you want to do at a point in time, you expect every other person to just agree with you and also focus on that thing. But everybody has their own needs and what they want to or what they choose to do at a certain point in time. But the hypocrisy, I think, for you now is, or hypocrisy, right? For you now is, one moment you're saying stick to the song. The other moment, you're talking about something that has nothing to do with the song. So you're just like, you want to control the narrative. You want to control what your camp is talking about at every given point in time. You want to be like the camp leader. You want, not really a leader, you want to be the director. You want to be the one they would come to for counsel. And you will say, okay, now this is what we are doing. Okay, tomorrow, this is what we are doing. And we all go in one accord and focus on that. And you became frustrated when you were not achieving that. Because you would propose something for them to do, and some people would agree with you in your comment section, but other people Many people would not. They would just go about and do their own bullying and do their own stuff, other stuff. They do their own agama calling, do their own thing. And that created like a conflict for you. Like, why are you people doing something else than what I am proposing for us all to do? But this is social media. Everybody has their phone, their laptop, their devices. Everybody has a different mindset. What is important for you is not what is important for another person. So you cannot always expect to be able to control people, to be able to tell them, oh, you people are wasting time just talking about shoes. You should be talking about songs. That is what they want to talk about. It's not really your business what people choose to put on their pages, whether they are your friends or your enemies. If they feel the need to talk about shoes or hair or clothes or school, that is what they should do. You can advise them and tell them, but you get so angry and you take it so personal that you almost start to attack them, telling them they are not true supporters. If they are true supporters, they should not be distracted. You cannot tell adults what they should find important on social media. And I understand that you feel that you can do that because you know that you are in a camp. And everybody in a camp has to have a uniform. They have to act in a certain way. So that is your expectation. And when you don't see that play out, you get really frustrated. And that is one of the reasons why this clash is having more life. And they are not letting you win. They are bulalying your life. And I'm loving it because I told you. I always say it. I think I said it when I was live during part 5. I said, when people consider you, who you are as a person in America, they think you are actually supposed to be better than many of these Horians. They think you should have more pedigree than many of them. But today, even the ones in Nigeria are telling you are broke. They say you are hungry. You are hungry. You're looking for subscriptions on social media. See your life. That is how you reduced yourself by yourself. You don't know your level. Possibly you don't even have a level. You dine and wine with people in the mud. People that have nothing to lose. People that have never built anything. People that have nothing they wake up to. They have absolute, I'm telling you, you might think, oh, you have a job, you have maybe your mom or other things you can do with yourself on a daily basis or weekly basis. But with that idea of yours that, oh, you have things to do, you also think that every other adult in the world also has something doing. You'd be deceiving yourself to think that's the case. There are people, lots of people inside this saga who have so much to say about every other person that have absolutely nothing to do on a daily basis or weekly basis. They have no jobs they are going to. They have no projects they are running. They have no businesses they have to calculate for and plan and think out. They have no real friends. They have acquaintances. They have people they know. "Oh, when I was in primary school, I used to know this person," but they don't have people they really talk with, like friends that they can open up to. They don't. All they have is social media. That's their go-to shop. That's their existence. That's what they wake up to. That's their priority in life. That's their world. Social media, you might not really believe, especially when you have something. I know the people who don't have anything to wake up to, they know what I'm talking about. But people who do have things to wake up to, they might not really grasp the meaning of what I'm saying, because it would maybe sound foreign to you, that how can you just be existing without having something you wake up to. I'm telling you, there are people who have only social media. That's the most important part of their lives. And possibly even you can have a job and social media is still the most important part of your life. So I'm not saying, oh, because you have a job, then social media is not your life. You can still have a job. Like keeping it stupid. And social media is still where you feel like you have a voice, you have something to say. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I'm back. Okay, anyways, I think we should just enter the proper analysis. So I have been seeing the clash, and they are not relenting on both sides. And I'm very happy that it's happening to keeping it stupid. Because when she entered the camp, sorry, I'm going to start to pant now. I just ran downstairs and ran back upstairs. When she entered that camp, she entered because she thought, or let me say, one of the reasons she comfortably entered, smoothly, more or less entered, was because she possibly felt like she knew more than them and she could help them and she could teach them and they would listen to her. And she was keeping it very stupid to have thought so. The only person they listen to is Totoyos. If you enter the camp, you're going to be a slave. If you're not ready to be a full slave, all round slave, don't even bother entering. You cannot be a partial slave. Like, okay, I'm going to be a slave, but I'll still have my opinion. No, it doesn't work that way. And I remember, well, I don't think I really specifically, I think I said it indirectly. There are some people I just like to watch. And but if she had, I know she must have watched those videos and I know she knew exactly what I was talking about. Because there are some people I just let them fool themselves before I really come out like this to really just openly talk about them. I just watch you from a distance. I laugh. And honestly, I don't think I've really analyzed her like this before this clash. I might have made some passing mentions here and there, but I'm sure she got the message of me saying, girl, you are really low to be doing this. What do you think you are doing? As big as you think you are, as advanced as you think you are, look at where you have ended up. Look at where you have landed. And this is what is going to happen to you eventually. And when people, I always say it, when people enter that camp with ulterior motives, they always end up getting disgraced. They never leave with their head up high. No, they always end up getting disgraced or they sneak out. That nobody knows when they are leaving. They just sneak out, and all you know is, oh, we've not seen this person in a while. Those are your options. So I don't know how you can think you're so smart. You don't even have foresight. Let us start with that. You don't have foresight because about smartness, how do you think you're so intelligent that you did not see this coming, that you didn't think a day would come like this, that you would be rubbished, you'd be insulted, Where is the respect? Or you don't want respect? Okay, that's also fine. There are some people who don't want anybody to respect them because they feel like they don't deserve it. Just like that Olusho of Trini. That one. Wait, something. Oh yeah, there was a post. Okay, maybe I'll put it when I'm live next time. I didn't load it here. When you do not respect your own self, there has to come a point in your own life that you say, okay, enough of this disrespect. But when that disrespect continues, and you are saying, yes, here I am, disrespect me, I'm here for you, use me, yes, that means you're as good as somebody that is in the grave, if not worse. Even people in the grave, people still respect them because they are in the grave. They'll be like, I respect the dead. But this one, you are alive, and Olusho is walking all over you. And you are still there in her comment section. Like, okay, insult me. I'm here. Just insult me. You are better than me. You are bigger than me. It's pathetic. What is that thing in your life that is missing, that you are looking for validation in the comment section of somebody who has shown you different colors and shapes and sizes of disrespect? There has to be something lacking in your life, something you want, that one void you want to fill. One void, there is something empty that you feel like being part of this camp, being loved by Totoyos would fill up that space, that emptiness, and it would make you whole. It would make you complete. There is something lacking. It could be love, true love. Because having a family doesn't automatically mean love. It doesn't automatically mean you have love. You can have children, you can have a husband or a partner. It doesn't mean you have love. So it could be, I am suspecting that this girl doesn't know true love, because when you have real love, you are no longer hungry for outside validation or attention. You're not in need, you're not desiring to be seen by anything or anyone outside. If they see you, it's like a bonus to you, like, oh, okay, I appreciate it. If they appreciate you, they love you, you're like, oh, that's like an extra on what I already have. You're glad. You're like, oh, cool. I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting it, but okay, fine. You're not dying for it. You're not working hard to get it. Oh, notice me. I'm in your comments. I'm telling you, you are beautiful. I'm doing AI of you. Notice me. Tell me you love me. Mention my name. If your life is filled with real love, you are oversatisfied. And every other one that comes from outside is just extra. We call it Jara. It's just extra. It's not something you are working hard to get. And that's what I am seeing with Okay, I think you can hear me now on YouTube. So there is something wrong with the internet, but I just managed to turn on the mobile data. But I would like to connect it to. Can you still hear me on Facebook and YouTube? By the way, I still want to connect it to my laptop, but I don't know my password, so I'm using my mobile phone now, my mobile data. But let me just keep trying. That's crazy. Okay, can you guys hear me? Just give me feedback. Let me know so that I can continue. Hey Karen. Hey Lona. Hi Likina Shaw. Welcome. Vivian, I see you. Jacqueline. Hi. Primrose. Hello, Vivian. Hot stuff. Oh, you're cooking. Okay. Nice. I also went to the supermarket today after work. Hi Bobby, what's good? Oh, you're at work. Let me see. Marianne. Hello. Tina. Melissa. Laura. Someone said, I see Olusho of Trinidad fail again to copyright, but I think she said it's not her. Don't mind that useless child. Don't mind. Of course it's her. She's just disgracing herself because even her people know it's her. Even her people know. She's just fooling us. At this point, it's embarrassing. That's just how I can say. I will not. Why would I be fooling myself? Why would I be fooling myself? People, you can fool. You think you are fooling people. You think you are deceiving them. You think you are trying to convince them and they believe you. But all the signs and signals and evidence are outside. They are there. It's so clear. It's so obvious. It's so glaring. That this particular one, let me see if I still have this particular picture is the one that is beating your life up. This is the fisherman hat that we've been analyzing. This is the fisherman hat. This particular picture, copyright, privacy, complaints, and I'm like, if it is this particular picture, 1 + 1 is 2. You understand? 1 + 1 is 2. And then after doing privacy complaint, you will now come back and say, no, it's not me. It's not me. But once the video is finished, you go and do privacy complaint. And then you go on Facebook. No, it's not me. They are making a mistake. It's not me. It's another person. It's another person. And then another video, privacy complaint. I want to report for privacy violation. It shows my picture from 0 minutes to 3 minutes. Privacy violation. And then you go back to Facebook. No, that's not me. That's a random person. But you keep reporting for privacy. Are you not just sick like that? I don't think Facebook is still hearing me. I don't think so. Let me still try this one. Okay, I don't think they are still hearing me. And okay, let me not just say that one. Okay, let's go back to, but I do hope YouTube is hearing me. Let me go to the comments on YouTube to be sure. To be sure. Exactly. Someone says privacy, but she's in a public space. So let me tell you guys, this privacy something is a bit new to me. And I'll tell you the mistake I've been making with the privacy something. I learned a bit more about it today. I know a bit better when it comes to copyright and fair use, but privacy is not really like. So I learned about it. There are videos on YouTube that explains the requirements, the criteria for something to be in violation. If it's public already, you cannot claim it. as privacy. It's in the public already. So any nonsense she reports for privacy, I will not blur. I will not answer. So that's the mistake I have made all along. All the ones she reported for privacy, YouTube would say, okay, Blessing, within 48 hours, try to blur the image, try to see if you can change the name and blah, 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 because they've not reviewed it. They always give you like some time before they will go and check. So they notify you before they check. So me now feel like, okay, let me just adjust, let me blur. So that's like, I would say the mistake I've been making. And then maybe when they go and check, they actually see nothing. But by then I would have blurred, and they don't give you feedback. Like, oh, we didn't see nothing. They don't tell you anything. They just move on from there and nothing happens. So this one she did on the 4th that I showed you guys yesterday, I didn't touch it. I didn't blur. I didn't do nothing to it because in my opinion, the video is public. Okay, I think the internet is back now. I don't know why that nonsense has been happening. Every now and then, it will just trip off. I'll tell my Oga to check the connection. Maybe some cable is not hanging in very well. I've noticed it. But anyways, I might actually switch back to my laptop if you guys start to experience any problems with the sound. So, okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so the video was made in a public place with other people. Public behavior, online public behavior, dancing in public. So the video is publicly available on YouTube. It's online, and I sit here and I analyze it. I give commentary. I share my ideas about the video and the dance and the meet and greet and everything. And then you turn around and say that it violates your privacy. Then you should go and tell the person, the original uploader that has it on their channel, because it's just public. So you can't be claiming privacy. If somebody posts your ID card, for example, or they post your home address, your telephone number, your date of birth, your place of work, stuff like that. Yes, that can be termed under privacy violation. The same way this girl posted my supposed place of work, because she said they told her I don't work there. No, I work in your father's garden. She said the email said I don't work with them. But at least she believed that was my place of work. And she posted it on social media, right? Their email, everything. She posted that can actually fall under privacy. But these people, I don't even have their time. I will now be running up and down. I don't have their time. They are useless. That's why they have all the time to do stuff like that. But what they do, they enjoy to do. But they cannot take the same thing when it is done unto them. So again, that information she put out about my work wasn't publicly available, right? But her meet and greet is just there, and other people were there. So where is the privacy that we are talking about? So anyways, I'll just say, yes, I have. Sometimes you need to make mistakes to learn. I have made that mistake that once I got those privacy notices, I just go ahead and start to blur the face and start to adjust. But now your mama go and do privacy, your papa, and it's still on Totoyosi's channel. That's all I need. That's all I need. Go and tell Totoyos. Go and talk to Totoyos to remove it. Let her make it private. But as long as it's private and you are there dancing like an Olusho, and you want to claim privacy on my own channel, but it's not privacy on your master's channel, God will punish you. So anyways, after that privacy claim that came into my email on the 4th, I didn't do anything about that one. Like I said, I didn't edit the video, and that video has been up. Normally they give you 48 hours, and today is the 9th. So that's 5 days already. That's 5 days, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 5 days already. That means nothing happened. That means YouTube already went there. After 2 days, they checked. They saw that no, there is no privacy violation here. That is what it means. Like I said, YouTube doesn't give you feedback on privacy notices. Unless maybe they remove the video. Maybe. I think if they remove the video, they can tell you your video has been reviewed and we have confirmed that it violates, and then they delete it. But as long as they don't delete your video, they check it, oh, this one doesn't violate anybody's privacy. They don't answer, they just leave the video, you move on. So I've learned that I don't have to rush to be doing nonsense edits that are unnecessary. So that video from that 4th, that was my test. And yes, nothing happened to the video, it's still up, because it doesn't violate anybody's privacy. We are discussing something of public interest, we are analyzing, giving commentary. This how you understand. Anyways, people are just dumb. They just want to abuse the tools of all these platforms. They know how to do that very well with Facebook. It's easy to abuse their tools, but YouTube, unless you don't know, like me, I didn't really know much about privacy. That's when people can get away with stuff, when you don't also know too much. Yeah. Like this copyright issue, if I was someone who didn't really know about copyright like that, she would just get away with all those copyright claims. You understand? So if you don't know, people will get away with nonsense. So now that I have learned more about privacy violations and what it falls under, or what categorizes it as privacy violation, and the criteria, that thing, the information has to meet. Now that I know, whether you go and report your mama as privacy violation, I'll be looking at you. YouTube will check, they will see that there is nothing there. Go and tell your master to remove it first. It's public, it's on her big channel. And also, a public figure cannot claim privacy violation. I'll post the screenshots when I'm done with this live stream. I did my study today. It's always good to really research, not just go live every day and you don't know anything about what you're doing. This job that we are doing, people can use stuff against you if you don't know too much, or if you don't know enough. So I've educated myself on that today. I'll post some of the screenshots of what I found. Someone like Cora cannot claim privacy, whatever. She cannot. You understand? Yeah, so anyways, after that one on the 4th, this Olosho of training went again on the 6th to claim another one for privacy. I did not answer. Shawo, you will not sleep. Oh. Be ready for Agama. Agama will give you sleepless nights. Oh. You will not. I've told you, no sleep. Oh. No sleep for the wicked. So after the one on the 4th, we are not even talking about all the ones before. I wanted to post all the screenshots of the one from last year till now, like sequentially, but I've not just had time to sit down to do that. But I might do that as time goes by. So we're not talking about all the old ones. We're talking about the most recent ones. The one on the 4th, I didn't answer. The one on the 6th, I did not answer. Today is the 9th. You see, I did not answer. So let's see. This is the 3rd day. It's borderline. Let's see if YouTube still needs to check it. If they check it and they say, okay, Blessing, we've confirmed it violates, and they remove it, I'll tell you guys, okay, that one didn't work out. But you see, the first one I tried, it worked out. So because there is no privacy violation there. How markets? A shower of training. You are doing saga and you are talking privacy violation. People that do saga, they've already given up when it comes to privacy, because you put yourself in a public matter. You put yourself in public drama. You put yourself inside saga. And you didn't just put yourself as a commenter, just someone who is just spectating. No, you put yourself as a chief bully. And you also confirmed that you are a troll. And now you want to claim privacy? No, you can't eat your bread and have it at the same time. No. The moment you immerse yourself in drama, just take everything that comes with it. But when they start to serve you breakfast, you are looking for copyright or privacy. You are running from pillar to post. See your life? No, I'm asking you, see your life. How market today? You don't even have peace of mind. Me, no matter what you people do, up and down, you jump up and down, you jump up. The day I will come. Hey, that day, the corner I will come through. So if you would not even expect it, to prepare yourself for it. Hold on, guys. Let me check. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. But if the sound trips off for too long without me even saying I'll be back or something, or let me just try to confirm before I continue. Can you hear me? Because it happened last time. I came back and you guys could not even hear me, even after I came back. So please just tell me now, because I'm watching the comments. Tell me if you can hear me, especially on YouTube. Let me turn off my mobile data. Okay, yes, thank you, Karen. Let's continue. I just turned on the Wi-Fi again. Okay, so that's why, like I was saying, that you see all these children, because me, I know the business I'm into. I know this industry very well, and I know what you can expect when you are inside this kind of job. So imagine me running after this one posted me, this one did this. I'm running. I'm going to report. I will just run mad. I cannot even do that to myself. Otherwise, this business is not for me. If I have to be pained, I have to be sensitive. I can't be bothered as I am now. I cannot, I'm seriously saying I cannot be bothered, because I cannot lose my peace because I want to analyze. If it's taking my peace, I'm done. So that's why you don't see me, this one has posted me, this one has said something, let me do copyright, let me do privacy. No, I can do all of that. You see that I showed this Janice, I showed her a taste of it when I gave her two privacy violation reports, or whatever it's called, and then she by herself. Oh my god! Hello, hello, hi. Yes, okay. I was thinking my sound, but go ahead.
No, your sound is not. Nice. But what I'm saying, if one picture is not you, why you running skitty scatter from Donkey Year's video to copyright? That's the thing I don't understand.
But I also don't understand. Is she not ashamed of herself that she's telling people it is not her?
Janice, are you not ashamed of your size, your looks, when you carry yourself? And I don't understand this. And then she's saying, oh, it's not you. And then those insider who's giving you the picture of Blessing and blowing out Blessing eye. That's not Blessing. Why you changing up Blessing? But Blessing hasn't put no AI on your eye. That's you. That's the real image of you. She didn't add nothing. She didn't edit your picture. So that's you. So maybe since Blessing is putting you out, come and show us your new body. If it's not you, maybe you have went to the BBL or something. Just to see if you want to buy. We don't know. So if it's not you, prove Blessing wrong, come out with a real identity. Everybody know Blessing. Whether you change your eye to bull eye, skinny face, straight parted wig, it's Blessing. Everybody know Blessing, and on the other side,
you understand?
My dear. You is you. If Blessing have bad mind now, she changed it to Buffalo. But that's real you. So your real you is paying you. So come out and be you. I don't understand. Why you copywriting? You want to be public figure. Come out. You want to be in highlight. Blessing is out there already. Nothing you do. You chuck up to the right. You chuck up to nothing paying out. So why one image is paying? One. Only one. You're claiming they identify you as 4 different persons. So one of them is you. Because the one that you copywriting has to be you.
Yes.
Of course. Because if Blessing get it from the meet and greet, that person must be on Facebook, and no other person have reached out to Blessing to tell Blessing don't put up their picture. It's only you. So it's you, Janice. So you need to stop it. Stop it. You the one who come after Blessing. You the one putting up Blessing kids. Everything bullying Blessing kids. Yes. And now you guys saying kids is off limit. You guys started it. You. And even that what's the ex-friend said, you who come look for Blessing trouble. Huh? It's you who look for blessing trouble. As blessing say, if you don't come for her, she won't come for you. It's the same with Tutu. You said blessing thieves 210.
Yeah, she looks for my trouble and she's getting it hot.
And she can't prove it. So you come for blessing trouble. So you come for blessing have everything that you did to her and her kids and her family. So now she's doing it back to you, paying you. Hey, you pay the tire. You must collect, yeah?
Yes, no.
Blessing here on the other side, you deal with a gamma's lizard on the other side. Blessing under your skin. You could talk all the type agama. You don't want to know the other side. Blessing on the other side dealing with you, yeah? Paying you. Yeah, you thought that agama would claim blessing, but it's not paying blessing. Blessing himself paying you. One blessing in Jah, many agama lizard over there.
Yes, exactly.
One blessing paying you guys so, and you guys change to more agama lizard, and in a paying blessing. But one picture paying all of you like this. No,
it's serious.
Yeah, okay then.
It's good. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye. It's a serious something. You are the one hitting. You are the one doing AI. You are the one calling agama, and you are the one crying. You are the one creating. You are the one talking. You are the one doing a lot, and you are the one pained. Isn't that serious? I find it serious. So, soldier go, soldier come. You see this agama. This agama goes nowhere. You understand? So no matter what you try, but you are still the one in pain. That's what I don't understand. That you can do so much and still be in pain. I don't understand it. So as I was saying, me as I am now, I cannot run after everybody because I know like it's just a lot to do. I cannot combine that with what I'm doing already. I have a lot going on. I'm doing my analysis. I'm enjoying my analysis. I'm at peace, you understand, with it. But the moment you want to say, hey, this one, hypertension, I want to go after this one, I want to bring down their channel. Hey, I don't know how you will survive. I don't know. So me, I'm not even looking there. But I will say don't give yourself peace of mind and tell yourself, blessing will never look there. When I look there, it will be in a manner you never thought I would look. The moment I look there, I might not look the same way you people look at agama. I will come in another fashion. It will be hot, it will be loud, it will be sudden, and that's how I operate. You see what I was mentioning the other day, that I got a Korean arrested. I don't think she expected it. I don't think she saw it coming. I don't even think she thought I could do anything in Nigeria. Maybe they feel like, these people are living abroad for so long, they don't even have ties. Where I'm sitting in Amsterdam. Anyway, she felt it. She felt it. She ran and took a lawyer. She was invited. I told you she was invited to the station. We didn't do jungle style like Nancy. We didn't do illegal arrest. We didn't do track and trace. When we are not DHL. You understand? We followed the books. And it was clearly threat to life. It's not this type of yama that Nancy did. Me, I'm used to people saying you are mad, you are crazy, you are ugly, you are thin, you are fat. I'm used to it. I can't be bothered. But you see, before me, I would involve the police. I always know my cases. Okay, guys. So by the way, let me just quickly tell you already that I will be going for a YouTube event. Not 100% confirmed, but I have signed the RSVP and I just need to finalize with my daddy. So I'll just go for one day and be back the next day if we finalize. So that email just came in again, another email. It was already confirmed and everything, but I just got like another email now. So it just came to my mind. So this month, we are talking this month, not the one in June. The one in June is still coming up. That one, we've not even like talked about it. I mean, with my husband, we've not like, I mentioned it to him, but we've not like no plans. I mean, it's still like 5 months away. But this one is already this month. So me, I think I'll just go, but I still need to finalize with my and then, yes. Anyway, so I was saying, when So when I saw that video that she did, it was clearly, I would not just call police on somebody. No, if I don't have a case, well, I will go and tell police, police, they are doing AI of me. Police will look at the AI, say, but madam, this is not you now. Madam, why are you worried about it? This is not your picture. You understand? I will even be ashamed to go to the police with nonsense. But this one was a direct threat. This one mentioned, I would play the video for you. I think I still have it on my old phone. I have all the videos. I'll play the videos, the portions. And it wasn't once, it was repetitive. She mentioned directly, she said, I'm not going to quote her directly, but what she said was, she doesn't do online battle. She does it physical, and she will bring it to my house. She will bring it to my doorstep. And she even gave instances of how she can pay people in Abuja. She's based in Abuja. How she can pay people, that the things they can do, they can set up somebody. You know, all those kinds of, she was giving details. And she kept mentioning that she would bring it to my doorstep. So that was a direct, that is enough for someone to think, okay, so if I open my door tomorrow, you can really either be standing there or you've sent someone to come and stand there. That was, it's not, they said your sister is an Olosho, you run to the police. Threat live. They said your father is a mosquito killer. Possibly he was killing mosquito of his daughter in the night. You run to the police. That's nonsense. That's you being ridiculous. That's you abusing whatever influence you think you have, or whatever money you think you have, and fooling the Nigerian police because they need your money. You understand? So just to give that example, that the way that I will come, if I have to really come for you after all your nonsense, you will not even expect it. You would not. She didn't see it coming. She just got that invitation. She was like, okay, her heart was, she started contacting all of them. All the Horians, all of them were running kitty kata kata. She got the lawyer, went to the police. She had to report herself several times at the police station. I'll tell you guys how everything eventually went. You don't F with some people. There are some people, I will just be looking at you. Just keep it at that agama. Yes, we love it. No problem. Just do your AI, do your big I, do your insults. No problem. No, nobody will even ask you why. Because at the end of the day, we all know, like my sister said, we all know what agama looks like in real life. We all know the real analyst, so you can enjoy yourself, show your creativity. Yes, no problem. Nobody will ask you. But you take it a notch higher, you will see me there in a way that you would not even expect. So me saying I can run after everybody, that's true. But I'm watching, and the day I come, it will be loud. That's all I will say. And if it's not loud, it will be long. You see this one of Janice, it will be long. It will be very long. Very long. Yes. This one I assure her. Because you know when 100 people want to fight you physically, you cannot fight 100 people physically. They will conquer you, they will subdue you, they will beat you. I always say, hold one of them. Hold one of them. That one you are holding, even if it's let me not mention the part of the body. When you hold that one, the 99 others, they will find it difficult to focus on you. They will be looking for how to rescue that one you are holding. That is what is happening to Janice. They will be looking for how to rescue this one, and they will be running. They will be learning, hey, I don't want this to be me. This could be me. That is what is happening to Janice. I was thinking the moment I start giving her attention, that is when she will show her strength. She will show herself. All those AI she was creating, she will now go extra. I was thinking something marvelous the moment she will get the attention. Finally, she got Agama's attention. We are seeing YouTube, help me, oh, YouTube, save me, oh. That's what, is that all you've got, bitch? Is that it? Is this your shout all these years of Agama, looking for Agama? Is this it? Oh, how disappointing. We thought you had more ammo. We thought you did. This is it. This is your chicken fight. Oh, pathetic. Anyway, so keeping it stupid, like I said, the Bulala has been loud, and she's going back and forth with them. So I'll be showing some of, hi Elizabeth, I'll be showing some of those things. Let me see if I can read. Okay, this one is still the Olusho of training. Let me start from here. We will still come back to Olusho. This one is part of the discarded, being discarded. We will still come back to that, yeah? Trying to explain. Guys, I think some clarification needs to be made on my post. Look at your life. Explain to who on social media? You're so low. Hey, God. Anyways, that's for the other channel. So here, someone was, because the keeping it stupid, like I said, she just felt like people should not talk about something at that point in time. They should focus on the music. So this person said, you helped it to trend too, because keeping it stupid was like, you people are making something else trend. I can't remember what exactly it was. I think the school fees. You people are making it trend. What should be trending should be the song, not this. So this person said, you helped it trend too. Keeping it stupid, you're a hypocrite. When you do it, you think you are permitted to do it, you are allowed to do it, but others should not do it because you say they should not do it, or because you said they should not do it. It doesn't work that way. And then when they accuse you of doing the same thing, you say, oh, because you're a blogger. You are so delusional. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you stand for on social media. You don't know what you are doing online. You don't. 1 minute you are a top supporter, pushing her song, helping her to progress, helping her, supporting her, boosting her. The other moment, no, you are just a blogger. Enter house auntie. Go and discover yourself first. Think about who you are truly online. I'm not talking about in your real life. Who you are online. Your identity online. Think about it before you start to post, so that your posts will be cohesive. They will all align. They will be telling the same story. You understand? So the person said, you helped it trend too. You post things that Korra supporters You post things that Korra supporters don't talk about. Did you see your comment section? So the Keeping It Stupid said, I'm a blogger. When it comes to you defending your hypocrisy, you call yourself a blogger. When it comes to you going against people who support JD, you are not a blogger. You are a Korean. You're a hypocrite, auntie. I'm a blogger. I talk about what's trending. My post was inquiring about a 3-year-old starting 4K mid-school year, because it didn't make sense. Oh, Totoyos's video didn't make sense. Your master. So anyways, this was the point Keeping It Stupid started to walk out of the camp. She was sick and tired, and she was done with all the foolishness inside that camp. All of them acting like headless chickens inside the camp, bowing down to one master, not making her accountable for her shortcomings as a mother, as a woman. They don't question her. They just obey and worship. So Keeping It Stupid did it for a while, and she was done. So she said it didn't make sense. Nowhere on God's green earth does it make sense. My post didn't say anything about school fees or old nonsense. It was about the present, and I stated the only ones impacted by this are the kids. So you don't know that when you are also dragging the people who support JD because of what they think about the mother of those kids, you don't know that you are also a participant. And the kids are also still affected or impacted as far as you are also participating. You cannot exempt yourself. That's what you always try to do. When they question your actions, you want to say, oh, I'm a blogger. I can talk about what is trending. Oh, Agama is not a blogger. Agama is a dancer. Agama is not a blogger. She cannot talk about what is trending. You see your life? You see your life. It's a shame that the same pap you used to feed people is what you are now being fed with. I always say it. You see on this social media, there is nobody anybody can control. Nobody. Not even by bullying. Maybe weak ones, people that are weak. Fine, maybe you can scare them away. You can bully them into silence. But you see a blogger that has come out with their faces, that have been in this game for years. They've seen the good, bad, ugly. And you imagine in your head that by coming online every day, slow boss, oh, slow for a reason. And then they will now think somehow of themselves when they know what they deliver. You can't control anybody to go off or to do something else than they would want to do. You cannot. So she said, I didn't even mention his name. Wait, let me remove the comments. I didn't even mention his name. So, nope, I'm not making him trend. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, today you still made another post about him. You still made another post. Either today or yesterday, I don't know. But I saw the post today talking about people should go and ask him why the children don't have shoes. You are still dragging him. The children are still impacted. I don't have that post here, but it's one of the most recent posts that his fans should go and ask him why the children don't have shoes in his care. You are still part of it. You are doing exactly what you are condemning others. Just do your thing and be at peace with your life. You are condemning people. You can also stick to condemning and then be different. But no, you're not different. You're condemning and doing the same thing those people are doing. I can respect someone like you, and I don't think anybody can. Okay, you're making him trend. You did just yesterday. You did. Even you talking about his supporters is still also making him trend because they can support him if they want. Just like you were supporting Totoyos, pushing her song for her that she didn't send you message. Free of charge house girl without pay. Eh? Do you see anybody serving JD like that? Pushing his videos. Guys, let's get JD's video. He just went live. He just posted a reel. Let's get it up to 1 million. Guys, let's share JD's. Do you see anybody worshipping JD? Oyibo or not? Do you see everybody is doing their thing? If once in a while they want to share him, fine, no problem. Just like you can share any other person. The way you were a slave. There is one thing supporting somebody. There is another thing slaving after them and working for them. That's what you were doing. That's beyond just support. Anybody can support anybody online. Yes, even people you don't know. You can share their video. You can, oh, this person sings well. You guys support this person. Like or share this video. It's very nice. Even if you don't know them. If you see JD do a nice video or something, yeah, you can post, you can share. It's not a problem. But for you to do that daily, guys, we are now at 90,000. Let's get it to 100. Guys, we are now at 100. Let's get it to 150. Every day. You are not just a supporter. You are a slave. That's why I said you people are house girls. You might not believe. But you are. That's how you worked tirelessly. So you were making him trend. You do make him trend. You do. So this next one, and then she replied. She said, "I'm a let me see. I think I read this one. Yeah, I think I did." And then the person said, "Also, Totoyos is a content creator. She can also use an opportunity to talk about not him giving information about where he sent her. So at times also, we know it doesn't make sense, but content also must be made from something that she wants to address." So instead of Totoyos to come out and say, no, instead of keeping it stupid, to have come out then to say, Totoyos, why are you even talking about this school of a thing? Why do you want to start talking about this man? Instead of you to be making your videos about your songs, about your own content, now you're making a video about what he did or did not do, what he said to you, what he did not say to you, whether he paid, he did not pay. You are now indirectly talking to him. You are now making him trend. Why can't you just stay away from him and focus on your song? That was all I expected from keeping it stupid. But because she was a slave, She couldn't directly do it to Totoyos, so she was beating about the bush and pointing fingers at her fellow house girls. And they were not the problem. Totoyos was the problem. Because if Totoyos had not brought it, none of those other house girls would have made it even louder. So instead of her to have just focused on Totoyos, let's not do this. So that all these fellow house girls will not be making him trend. But she was scared of Totoyos. So she was pointing fingers at others. And they were giving it to her. So they were telling her here that, yeah, she can also do a video based on anything she wants to. She's a content creator, right? Because Auntie is claiming she's a blogger. So she wants to choose what others have to focus on. But the way you are a blogger is the way Totoyos is a content creator. She knows what she wants to focus on. She knows that she wants to use her ex to trend. Why are you crying for her? Or you want to defend her ex now. You don't want him to, you don't want him to trend, so that he cannot trend as much, so that she can be the only one trending, not him. She shouldn't help him trend. Okay, I see. And you are just a neutral blogger. No, you are not. You are in her corner, trying to help her look better and do better than him. That's what all of this cry is all about. Don't make him trend. Focus on her song. Because you're a house girl for her. So the same way you are a blogger, Totoyos is a content creator, is the same way Agama is an analyst. We just talk. We know what we want to focus on. We are not on social media to sleep. We are on social media to analyze. You put it out there, we talk about it. And if you want to cry, please be my guest and enjoy the premium tears. As you are crying, I'm moving on to the next topic. And still we'll talk about the same thing you cried about, so that you can cry more. That's all we do. You see, so all of us, it looks like all of us were in the same industry, only different titles. One is a blogger, the other one is a content creator, the third one is an analyst. So you as the blogger, you want to silence the content creator and the analyst, and you don't want them to tell you to shut up. You see your life? The best thing you can do for yourself is do you. Focus on what you want to do. Stop giving yourself a headache about, oh, that one said this, that one did. If you want to analyze it, it's fine. You can talk about it. But you attacking people, I would never understand it in this life. For their opinion or for what they analyze, what they talk about, I would never understand it. Never. On social media, where we know the reason everybody is here is to see what other people are doing, post what they are doing, talk about what they see online. That is social media. That is the fun in social media. And if you look for people's trouble, they give it to you. And if you don't want them to give it to you, don't look for their trouble. Focus on your own. Support who you want to support. Leave them to support who they want to support. Totoyos looked for my trouble, I give it to her, hot. Why are you crying for her? If you cry for her, the matter becomes your own. Then it's you now that you have to go to court for a matter that was not even your business in the first place. Because me and Totoyos, we have a dispute. If me and Totoyos enters the courtroom, I will present what she said and did to me. And then she will present what I said and did to her. 1-1. Everybody did each other. Yes. And then go home. But you now, before you started on Agama, present what Agama did to you. What business do you have with Agama? You cannot mention. Just like the one I was talking about, the Korean that got arrested in Nigeria that I reported. When she got to the station, let me plug this. Don't worry, guys. When I have time, I'll come and give you guys everything that happened. When she got to the station, guess what? When they asked her, okay, what's the dispute between you and Blessing that reported you? Guess what this girl went there to say? Blessing, she brought a... Hold on, guys. Oh, yeah, off the lights and take him. Off the lights. Off. Oh, here. Stop it. He's playing with it. Well, it's looking like a scary movie now. Yeah. It's looking... Wait, I can do it. Oh, no, off it. It's better when it's off, I think. You spoil it. It will go. It will get spoiled.
You will spoil it. You will spoil it.
Leave it. Don't spoil it now. Sorry, I didn't even know the sound was still on YouTube. Okay, so when that one got to the station, she took a flash drive. Guess what she showed the police? She was bullying Cora. She was talking about Cora, and then that is the biggest disgrace of your life as a Horian, that you stand against the analyst in court, and they ask you before you did this thing, before you threatened her life, or before you started bullying her, or before you started claiming privacy violation, what did she do to you? The biggest disgrace of your life is for you not to be able to say, this is what she did to me. And then you now start to mention Totoyos. Do you know how foolish? What's your relationship with Totoyos? Do you know how foolish you, as big as you are, an adult, to just stand in front of the police? I said it because, and then she was always bullying Cora, and she's a single mother. Look at this video she did. They said, please, show us what she did to you. This girl could not. She said, she has deleted all the videos. She deleted all the videos she was talking about me. She ran and deleted. Useless. See your life? You see your life? Who do you think you are going here to? You see how me and you, we are not made. Oh God, I can laugh. I cannot laugh. There are some people that are just bigger than you in this life. She said I delete. I said, which videos did I delete? She said I deleted. She was telling the police I deleted. She cannot find the video. Oh, you cannot find the video. But I have all the screenshots where you were tagging me, saying, I'm tagging you. I even put up a post that this girl blocked me. And truly she did. She blocked me on my analyst pages, on my public pages. She was tagging me on my personal vlogs. I don't know if you guys understand. She blocked me on my Excel and all. So I couldn't see her. I couldn't watch her. I could not. So they were sending me stuff that she was doing. So I put up a post that, how do you block someone and you are talking shit about them? I put up a post. So she was trying to say that, oh, if I, like, she was the one that blocked me. Yeah, she told the police that that she was not looking for my trouble. She blocked me. But I have a screenshot where she tagged my personal vlogs page, where I don't even do public matters there. She went and tagged me there. Why didn't you tag me on analyst? Because you blocked me there. Because you wanted to start shit and you didn't want me to see the shit, or I guess. So I didn't even know. I wasn't aware she was doing videos until someone brought it to my notice. And I couldn't watch. I couldn't until they started cutting out parts of it to come and show me, to send to me. That was when I said, this one, your market don't done. You understand? So she said she couldn't find any video that I did of her, that I deleted them. I said, look at this useless child. But she had nothing to tell the police that I did to her. Nothing. She was mentioning Totoyos. You already lost the case that way. You already have an upper hand. If the only thing you can mention is she was bullying Totoyos, they are asking, we are not here for Totoyos. The police, they gave her fire. We are not here for Cora Obidi's case. It is now between you and the person that reported you. We want to know what prompted this statement you made. It was serious, and it's a very serious statement she made. So it's not just, okay, I have money, let me throw money around. It wasn't even a money game. It was just me taking a lawyer, going to the police and doing the needful. And she got called in. She had to report herself several times, at least 3 or 4 times before. I'll tell you guys how everything went. So she felt it. That's how I operate. I don't do childish stuff. If I want to give it to you like this Olusho of training, I settle down and do it. And if I want to come in another way, I still know how to do it. I just look at all of them. Sometimes I just pass. There are some things you are bigger than. It's not every dog that barks that you turn your head and look at. You understand? So that's just it. So let me continue reading. Okay, I think I already read this one, and then this one said, who is this one? Okay, this one said, sometimes I wonder what is their focus. Cora fans should focus on her and her brand, not JD. That drama is old. So I think these are comments on Keeping It Stupid's platform. Yeah. Okay. Cora's fans should focus on her and her brand, not JD. That drama is old and irrelevant. Promote her and her brand. Share her content and her music. Every new year is the same foolishness. And this is what really gets me irritated. These people are blaming Cora's fans, which is so bad. They are so afraid to call Totoyos out. This is bad. Your fans only react to what you tell them to react to. The problem is not the fans now. Yeah, the fans can also be a problem depending on how they carry something. Yes, but if you don't give them, they will not carry it. Look, if the fans would just wake up and start to talk about school fees, for example, without any video from Totoyos, then I would say, okay, you these fans, why are you talking about school fees? Why? I would say so. But in this case, the fans did not just decide they wanted to drag JD for school fees. It was your master that brought it to them, and that meant permission. Your master gave her fans permission to talk about JD. When your master did that video, it was not old news to her. It was not irrelevant. It was important to her. So why not tell this your master? Why don't you call her out for this foolishness? Why are you putting all the blame and the fault on the fans? This is another sign that these people are slaves. They are in a camp. Because we know who she should have focused this message to. And then Keeping It Stupid said, New year, same old shit. Lava promotion just went out the window. Oh, what a pity. All the hard work, all the days of streaming, sharing, link, sharing, promoting, just went out the window. You have nothing to show for your hard labor as the house girl that you have been for almost 2 years to Totoyos that never acknowledged your life. She was even side-eyeing you, looking at you like a foolish Judas, looking at you like an imbecile. Like, what is this one doing? Why are you even sharing my link? You betrayer. I don't need you. She was saying it to herself. She didn't come out publicly. But her video tells the whole story when she said you will never be forgotten. So she was possibly looking at all your posts with disgust. Like, who is this person? I don't need you in my corner. You see how you disgraced, you and Janice. See the disgrace you both of you brought upon yourself. When someone tells you they don't like you once, don't give them another opportunity to tell you a second time. So she said all the promotion went out the window. I knew a distraction would occur. JD hasn't even been live or barely posts, but now this school issue is his problem when it's not. At least you were being honest there. At least that was truthful. That was at least honest. But you know that the camp you were inside makes everything his problem. Whatever happens, whatever predicament Totoyos falls into, you know they make it his problem. How come you now suddenly have a problem with that? How come? You know they make everything his fault. Hey creator, welcome back to... Guys, this my YouTube community, they want to finish me. Hey God, I love it. I love the activities inside, and they are it's lovely. I'm getting emails like it's nice. It's nice. You understand? So anyway, another one just came in. That's why I just got a bit distracted there. Huh? You were in a camp that made everything JD's problem and you supported them wholeheartedly. But now that you are no longer happy with your master, you are now pointing out the problem that has always been there. Why didn't you point this out when you were still an active slave? You were just deceiving yourself and pretending and licking the nyash. Okay, let me continue. They both need to truly co-parent when it comes to this. But what occurred yesterday had nothing to do with him. It had everything to do with Totoyos. Because she started drama. Baby daddy, baby mama drama. She cannot move on. Every time she did stuff like this, JD would react. They would say, JD, move on. How are you telling someone that reacted to move on? But you are not telling the perpetrator, the creator, the starter of the problem to move on. But now he's no longer reacting. So who are you going to tell now to move on? Totoyos. Be honest. She has to move on, not him. Not him. But I'm glad. I always say it. I'm glad his silence is exposing her. That she is the one who refused to move on. Not him. Not him. I love it. I pray that he never gets so enticed to just want to say something. I hope and pray. Because she's not worth it. There are some people that deserve your answer. There are some people, honestly, just let them die in that pain of, oh, she's not even answering. Let them be wallowing in that. It will make them so small. At least Totoyos, me, I've done many videos that Totoyos has answered. She even said, oh, how can somebody be live for 5 hours? You guys remember? At least she answers. Yeah, I can pull out 2 or 3 videos that Totoyos answered me. I can pull it out very well. Even her sister, Mansi Olusho, Senior Olusho, even this recent one of her cookware, she ran out to explain that she was opening a shop in Lagos because she saw what I posted about the failure of the business in this. She saw it. That's a response. You understand? But when you absolutely do not respond, people will be confused. Like, wait, is it like I don't deserve an answer from this person? I love to do that. I love it. You understand? So I am loving the fact that JD is doing exactly that, because some people don't deserve it. They don't. When you respond, you do them a favor. You'd be helping them, not yourself. Why should you respond? Because you cannot withstand or just ignore? I don't get it. If JD responds to Totoyos, that would be him helping her. That would be him doing her a big favor, because she is the one that will benefit from that response more than him. They will come back and tell him, JD, move on. What are you talking about your ex? Why are you talking about your baby mama? Move on. They will still bash him. So now that he's silent, because she doesn't deserve his attention, she can go and buy in that pain and bitterness. And she can continue to rant online. I hope she finds peace online, because I heard Japan did not bring peace into her life. She came back to the same one. I was married. You are not married anymore. Move on, auntie. Move on. 4 years. You've been a divorcee for 4 years. That's long. I mean, it's not 40 years, don't get me wrong, but it's long enough to heal. You've not been divorced now for 4 months. No, it's 4 whole years. It's enough for you to heal. This girl has not healed. I was married. Somebody that almost spied me. But you didn't buy. They said you survived. They said you are thriving. Show us now. Focus on your survival. Why are you still falling back on he yanked me, he pulled me? Because you've not healed. You were not ready to leave when you filed for that divorce. You were not. You were not. You were not done. You wanted you. It would have been better for you if you had been the one that walked away, but he walked away. So you've not had closure. Yeah, that's just it. Totoyos, you will never get closure because you are an Olosho. Oloshos don't deserve closure. Let them go and close their pekus. That's the only closure they deserve, closing their pekus. But for you to get closure from someone who devoted his life and love to you, treated you like a wife, not the whore that you are. No, you don't deserve closure. That's what she's looking for. Something that would give her solace, peace of mind. And you're not getting it, Totoyos, and you know it. Let's quickly move on. As I told you guys that I have time today. I told you. But anyways, very soon I might still leave. But for now, let's enjoy this. I will let you know when it's time for me to go. Keeping it stupid. You see your life. Look at you posting, explaining yourself. Mia, God. She said, instead of lava trending and people seeing numerous videos, it's now back to JD and school and making him trend. It will never end. Lava still hasn't even reached 200k in nearly 2 weeks. So now you are bashing the video, that the video sucks. If the video is good, if the song is good, let it do well. Not by you people ignoring, ignore him so that the video can trend. Let the video just trend organically. Let it just trend organically. Why does the trending of the video have to be attached to JD trending? Why? Was he a co-producer? So if JD trends, the song will not trend anymore. You are a failure. Keeping it stupid, you are a failure. You're not the kind of person somebody needs around them in their circle. Because you're measuring the growth or the success of the song to the success or failure of JD. So the song cannot do well on its own, whether JD trends or he doesn't trend. The song will just be living its own life, doing well on its own. But now that JD is trending, the song will no longer trend. Try. Even you cannot move on. These people are no longer married. So even if JD trends, it should not affect the song now. I don't get it. It should not. He has his own life. He can trend. He can get married tomorrow and he will trend. And Totoyos can still have a song trending. Or not, or am I making a mistake here? Because they are no longer together, they are no longer married, they are living separate lives. So learn also to separate their platforms and their trend and their whatever they post. Try to learn how to separate those two. She said, distractions. I told you, some of you prefer drama over true support. Why should they support somebody who is bringing the drama? If Auntie brings drama to them, they will support her drama. If she brings her songs to them, they will support her song. Why are you blaming people? You see how you've lost direction. You see that you don't know too much or you are afraid. I think you know, but you are just afraid to call a spade and to point your finger to where the problem is. This is not what I expect. If you're a truthful person, as you claim you're a neutral blogger, you would not be putting water in your mouth. Now you are putting water in your mouth to talk. You just say directly, Totoyos, why not just focus on your song so that your supporters also would not have a choice than also help you focus? But no, you are beating up the supporters. They support what their fave posts. That's what they do. So they are true supporters. If their master posts saga and drama, they support the saga and the drama. Yes. And if she posts a song, so they are actually better supporters than you. Because Totoyos believes that drama was necessary and important. But you don't want to support her. You are a selective supporter. You are not a true supporter of Totoyos. That's why they spit you out of their mouth. You are not a true supporter. You are just out there for your own self, your own validation, your own visibility, your own voice. Give me attention, comment. When you post your nails, or when you posted your nails, how many people commented? So you are just using Totoyos. Oh, come and comment. Yeah, see me, I'm here. I'm writing about Totoyos. I'm supporting her. I'm pushing her songs. That's all you are doing for yourself, not because you're a true supporter. That's why I'm so happy they are disgracing you, because you deserve it. She said, it won't be a lava year if the focus keeps shifting. Happy New Year to the same old shit that you contributed to. Do you know how many shit you've contributed to? Because nobody is calling you out and say, why are you talking about this? Do you know how many? Almost everything that came out, you talked about it. Even you mentioning this post now is part of talking about the old shit. This is still about the school fees. So the attention, you are still also putting it on the school fees. Why not just focus on your own promotion? Guys, I'm still here promoting. You guys join me promote. Why are you making reference to what other people are focusing on? You are even making it more, how do you say it, popular. You are so delusional. You are so, I don't know. There's just something wrong with you. Go get a life. Yeah, a real one. A real boyfriend. Oh, Jesus. And then she said, at the end of the day, okay, this was when Totoyos lost her live. I think she can't go live on Facebook. That was all she lost. But she didn't lose her monetization because her videos still have adverts running on them. Yeah, I've seen some videos that still have adverts. But she cannot go live, that's all. So after she came out and said, oh, guys, I cannot pay my mortgage. They just cut off my revenue this month. They just decided to cut off my revenue. So she was blaming Meta, not thinking of the kind of rubbish ashawo content that she put up on her platform. So this one, Keeping It Stupid, has graduated from the shoe drama. She has entered live stream drama. So you see, this is another example of your participation in drama. You say you want to focus on promotion of a song. You should not even have put up this post, because this also is a distraction. Your master already distracted everybody from her song. Why are you crying more than the bereaved? If she distracted everybody, why are you angry that everybody is distracted? Why are you not maybe angry at her for distracting everybody? But you are angry that people are distracted, but you also are distracted. And this is an example of you being distracted. So you are no better than all the people you are condemning and pointing fingers at. You are no better. You are only human. There are some things you see online. No matter how much you love somebody, or no matter how much you want to stay away from drama, you just want to talk about it. That is what you just did. You are also human. Why didn't you make this post about the song and promotion? Why did you make this post about Totoyos losing her live stream feature? Because you enjoy gossip, you see. So you people that stop talking about her. Why can't you do without talking about her? She's the air you breathe. She's the food you eat. She's your life. Why not just live your own life? Why is somebody talking about somebody your own headache? Why? Why is that your life mission, to get people to stop talking about Totoyos? The way it is your life mission is the way it's another blogger's life mission to talk about Totoyos. So everybody has a life mission. It's your life mission to stop bloggers from talking about Totoyos. It's some bloggers' life mission to continue talking about Totoyos. You see? So you are no better. When it comes to social media, I always say the best thing is just do your own and have peace of mind. The worst you can do is talk about what you see. But wanting to control what people do, or getting angry at what people do, if they are not hurting children, for example, or they are not stealing from people, but they're just doing their thing, Let's continue because of time. She said, at the end of the day, any of these platforms can stop paying out at any time. There is no guarantee with anything, not even for those of us who work a 9 to 5. Auntie, is it your master you are throwing shade at? Auntie, didn't you join them to tell us that content creation is a real job? That she pays tax? You are a fool. It's a pity I'm not really doing an analysis on you. I'm doing just a combination of the back and forth between you and the other house girls. If I was doing an analysis on you the way I know how to, I would just bring those your old posts and put them beside this one so that you can see how your life is. And Bobby Johnson posted some reels of all the things you wrote about Likisu. That's also a good example of how ridiculous your presence is online. The same, sorry guys, you're hearing some things on the background. I hope it's not disturbing you too much. You understand? The same you told us, hey, it's ridiculous that in 2025 people don't think content creation is a job. You were defending all of them. Defending all the so-called Oloshos online calling themselves content creators. You were defending them. And now you are saying there is no guarantee. Why didn't you tell them then that, hey, I understand content creation can seem as a job, but there's no guarantee, so have a plan B? Or why didn't you say it then? But you were rather calling people slow for saying this is not a job. Coming online to beg is not a job. You were calling them slow. You see your life now. Who is the actual slow one? You are the bus driver. You are driving the slow bus. You are conducting it. You are coordinating the bus. You are the event coordinator, the event planner. And you don't know. You don't. You said there is no guarantee. But you were supporting her the whole time. You were promoting her when you know there is no guarantee in the uselessness she's performing online. Begging. No, when you are a beggar online, you are not a content creator. That's just an excuse to be a beggar. Nobody will respect you that this is your job when you are a beggar and a liar and a manipulator. No, nobody will respect you. They can respect real content creators out there and say, oh, they are doing well. They're just focused on their business, on their content. You know, they can respect them. But no, not a manipulator. No. Lying that she couldn't pay her mortgage. After lying, she went to Atlanta, flew there, stayed there, came back. After lying, went to Japan, stayed there. Can you guys imagine? And you say they are slow. No, they are saying the truth. Calling them slow doesn't silence them. It doesn't make them feel like, oh my God, I need to. No, you are deceiving yourself and fooling yourself because we know what is slow. Open your mouth and talk. Say your truth. It doesn't make you slow. The ones that shout slow, they are the slow ones. Because when you see their activity online, they are actually house girls. You have to be slow to be somebody's house girl. Yes. You can be a smart person, a sharp person, a fast person to become a house girl online. No, you have to be very slow for them to use your brain. Work for me, promote me, support me, put it on replay. You are using your time to put it on replay. What are they doing for you? What are they doing for their children? Not even for you because you're useless in their life. She told you that she doesn't need your support. Your support has to come in packages like Amazon gifts. And you are supporting that? So are you sure you're not slow? You are very slow. My goodness. Hi, I don't think I can read this one. This one is very small, but I'll try. Let me see if I can enlarge. No, I cannot. Okay, let me just try. It says, it's still the same, keeping it stupid. She said, I told you guys that AI, this one was another jab at content thief. Janice Olosho, bag of Dusa, wife of Fido. AI content thief. Even stole Agama's content. When me and my kids were flying flying on our way to Africa. She stole our content. They were following Agama, flying, going travel. They were following. Agama went to Dubai. They were following. It's not a problem, of course not. No, I don't have a problem with that. That they are following. If they don't follow me, who will they follow? But she stole my content. Yeah, she did. Content thief official. So this one was a direct jab after Totoyos discarded Janice Olusho of Trini. So, keeping it stupid, you are throwing a jab at your colleague. The same colleague you were sharing her video. Say your lives. You know why I enjoy it? Because I'm laughing at all of you. Both of you were sharing each other. All the people you've shared their posts, they are bulalaing your life. I love it. May they not stop. May they not stop. Let them be feeding you. Shame on you. Keeping it stupid. I will not say shame on them because we've known them for years. Yes, this is all they do. Yeah, you went into their house. They didn't come for you. You went into their house. You invited yourself. So shame on you that you leaked their nyash. Sharing them out. How markets now? They are beating you. Go and share their post now. The way they are beating you. Share. Go and share. Useless, shameless fellow. All the way in America. Doesn't know herself. Now, let us read what she wrote about Janice. She said, I told you guys that AI is going to be a problem. Everyone needs to be mindful how they are using it and what they are using it for. So Olosho of Trini should be mindful of stealing other people's content in the name of AI. Whether you do AI or not, it's still the people's content. It's their image you stole, not your daughter's spekus. No, when they look at that image, they know this is Totoyos. They don't say, oh, this AI looks like the spekus of Janice's daughter. No, they say, hey, this AI looks like Cora. So you are still a thief, AI or not. So if you want to call anybody a thief, you are included. You are not exempted. Kettle calling pot black. See your life? AI content thief. Come, let us read what your colleague has to say about you. Meta has programmed its own AI to look for content that goes against their community standards. Yes, people can also report, but they have things in place as well. Okay, I take it back. This was for Totoyos when she lost her live video. I think this was not for Janice Olusho. Guys, I'm struggling to read this. My eyes are hurting. It's really small and far away, but I'll try. Are others using... Okay, this was really for Totoyos, but she couldn't come directly. But let's read. Are others using the baby AI? Sure. But are those babies dancing in a way that's provocative? Let's be honest. So this is another reason keeping it stupid is collecting woto from the Horians. I pray they don't stop. I pray they give it to you hot. If they can, because sometimes they would think they are giving hot, but the person is not feeling hot. But it looks like keeping it stupid is feeling hot because she has been explaining herself. Oh, Jesus. She said, don't turn a blind eye to the real issue. Content matters. There is an option to select that the content is AI before you post it. Please take heed. The rules about AI and Meta are out there. I would advise everyone to read up because they are gonna start cracking down on those using other creators' images to create AI. That one was for Janice. So I don't take it back anymore. No, I restore it. I reinstate everything I said before. This one was directly at the content thief. AI content thief. You are in the same industry, whether you like it or not. Yes, if you think another person is a thief, you are in the same industry. You are a bigger thief. because you've done both AI stealing and real video stealing. You just started AI not too long ago. You didn't start with AI. You started taking normal videos of JD, and then you would add fire on his head, you'd add horns, you'd make his stomach big, but it wasn't really AI. It was more editing. Well, yeah, kind of AI. But you only just fully went into AI. So you've done both categories of stealing. You're a double thief. You did the real video stealing and now AI stealing. Double thief. You know, in Nigeria, we have double chiefs. They have 2 chieftaincy titles, 2 or more. You double thief. You see? Look at what Keeping It Stupid wrote about you. She said, because they are going to start cracking down on those using other creators' images to create AI. So for you to be using other creators' images, you're a thief, since that's your definition of thief. You didn't use your mother's image. You didn't use your father's image. You didn't use your daughter's Beku's image. You didn't use your baby daddy's image. You didn't use your neighbor's image. You didn't use your colleague's image. You understand? You used a content creator's image. You didn't use an image you created. You didn't even use your own face or your triangular teeth. You didn't use your necklace neck. You did not. You used another content creator's image that they created, not an image you created. So you are stealing from other content creators. Pot calling kettle black. Before you point one finger, remember 4 other fingers are pointing back at you. See your life? You see your life. Keeping It Stupid has, anyway, when it comes to this AI, Keeping It Stupid has always thrown jabs at that AI thief. Has always said, you know, people are going far with this AI. You are posting unrealistic images of these content creators and you are taking away from their original posts, because when they post, people are no longer interested in their own post because the AI kind of like supersedes or overshadows. It looks more professional and more, you know. She has always been against this Janice, but both of them were pretending to each other, but they actually don't like each other. And now they can't hide it anymore. This thing is so sweet. You see, Clash of the House Girls. This is what I mean. All the house girls in battle. I love it. Let me continue to read. Start cracking down on those using other creators' images to create AI. We can't cry. Oh, we can't cry wolf. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling. I can't see very well. We can't cry wolf when things violate the community standards. Is it not what you people have been doing forever? Crying wolf. Totoyos would do something wrong. You people will be blaming bloggers. You would be blaming her ex. Totoyos will show the bekus of her daughter. She would not delete the videos. Then bloggers naturally would analyze it, because that is what bloggers do. Talk about what is in the public, especially when they give her the opportunity. They will put up posts to see if she would at least have the decency to delete. She would not delete. And after some days, bloggers will start talking about it. Instead of them to focus on the problem, which is Totoyos, they will be crying wolf and bullying bloggers, saying, why are you zooming? Why did your master post? Look at her nipple. You people did not see her nipple in Japan. Very ugly thing. I don't know how nipple can be long like that. Please help me. I don't know. How? Long like a pencil. What is that? That's almost 7 centimeter or 15 centimeter long. Like, Totoyos, now that thing now you carry up and down. Ew. That's what you are carrying up and down. What is that one? Anticlimax now. When you see her perambulating up and down with nudity, you would think there is something under. You would think, if you see the real thing. Now that yama maybe like 2 pencils that you wrapped together. I don't get it. Now that yama now you put for chest. Really? Like, for real? Hey, it looks like when you suck out the head of a balloon. You know, when you tie a balloon, you now suck out the. In fact, I will look for something it looks like. I know that it looks like her small finger, but like no, that is ugly. That's like, so that's just an example. Totoyos is the problem. That video is still online. That video is still live. Nobody will talk. Oh, that, Totoyos, this is your video. Please delete it. Or, oh, Totoyos, look at your nipple outside. They will not say. Then the moment a blogger will say, okay, I want to analyze this, they will start crying wolf, attacking the blogger. Who are you really supposed to attack? Because bloggers must talk. You give them something to talk about, they will talk. Don't blame the bloggers. That's what I don't understand with these people. Blame the problem. And she left it up there because she wants people to talk. So why are you crying that people are talking? And you cannot tell people how to talk or what to say. You can't. You only cause yourself high blood pressure, unfortunately. And I'll still analyze that video. Yeah, I still have it. Yeah. They sent it to me. They did. I will analyze it because I will really put a picture of what that nonsense nipple looks like. I will put a picture like, no. Now yama you dey carry up and down. Jesus. God forbid bad thing. Okay. Crying wolf. We can't cry wolf when things violate the community standards. So imagine now people report that video because people have children on YouTube. People go on YouTube and they want it to be a safe place for them. They don't want to go about watching nipples every day. They don't. So imagine just going there and that's what you see. How do you feel? You feel like, okay, I'm going to report this because they have the duty actually as users of that platform to report. If they report now, are you going to blame them? Would you blame them? Are you not supposed to blame the person that left it up? So you people keep channeling your energy to the wrong place. And let me tell you something. You will continue getting the same result, as long as she's doing the same thing. Meaning you people will cry for life. And the only disadvantage of what I just said now is they don't have the energy to cry for life. But you see bloggers have the energy to go till eternity. They will cry for 1 year, they will vanish. You don't see them. Where is Charlotte Posa? The harlot of Charlotte the harlot of where does she even live, Seth? Where is she now? Didn't she bully Agama? Didn't she bully? Where is she now? She vanished. Many of them that I can mention that I choose not to mention now. They cannot do it for life. They cannot. So don't even start. I always say don't start. So as far as that one keeps doing the same thing, bloggers will keep talking. So you will keep crying. So the circle never breaks. The only time it breaks is when your master starts to do better. And trust me, she doesn't have to do better for me. No, I'm not even asking her to do better. She's an adult. She has a platform. Just as I have my platform, I'm an adult. She does her rubbish. I talk about her rubbish. She has the right to do her rubbish. I have the right to talk about her rubbish. And you have the right to cry, actually. But be ready to cry for life. If Totoyo stops doing whatever she's doing, I will not talk about her stopping or, and then you will stop crying. So if you want to stop crying, you want the analyst to stop analyzing, Totoyos has to stop her nonsense, which, like I said, I am not asking her to stop. But it's just a lost battle if you think crying on my neck would stop anything. No, it would not, because it didn't start from me. My analysis is a response, and not just me. Bloggers respond to what is on ground. So if you don't want bloggers to respond, make sure nothing is on ground. But this logic is actually very simple. But when you are slow and dumb, you will never understand the logic. You think you can stop the response, but you cannot stop what is on ground. As long as you are bringing something on ground, the response will always come. Whether from Agama, whether from Blogger B, Blogger C, Blogger D. You know that, you know peace. You don't want to accept it, remain peaceless and restless till the end of time. Be my guest. Okay. Where did I stop? To be honest, I'm also surprised she wasn't flagged for the bid advertisement showing her boob as well. That's what Keeping It Stupid is now saying about her master. Content creators, try your best. That's what I'm still reading her post though. She said, content creators, try your best to protect your pages. Be mindful of the audiences on the platform and ensure the content is appropriate for all viewers. Why are you talking to all content creators? You are so afraid to address Totoyos. You see the difference between me and you, or between the people who talk like me, boldly and openly, and you. You see the difference between us and you. We are not afraid of anybody. We call a spade a spade. So if I want to talk to Totoyos now, I will evade Totoyos. I will now be saying, content creators. And see, this thing is about Totoyos. Which one concerns content creators? But you are just trying to avoid. You see, you are a slave. And that's why people can never understand. Or maybe I would say, let me borrow your word. You people are jealous of us. The boldness we have, you will never have it till you die. You will remain a slave till you end your time on earth. Because you're wondering, how do these people have this boldness to talk about our master? And you don't have that boldness. You've lost your freedom, even online. But we still have our freedom intact. All you can do is cry. So I can understand the frustration that you cannot even talk to her the way we can. Keeping It Stupid, who made you a slave? That instead of you to address her, you are now addressing all content creators out of fear. It's a shame. I feel sorry for you. Content creators, try your best to protect your pages. Be mindful of the audiences on the platform and ensure the content is appropriate for all viewers. While she can't go live for 30 days, she can still receive stars on all of her posts. Guess what Keeping It Stupid do here? What she did here? She just exposed Totoyos. She just called Totoyos a liar. You know, Totoyos said she couldn't earn anymore. That, oh, they've blocked her, she can't go live, she cannot earn anymore. Facebook has cut off her revenue for this month and she will not be able to pay her mortgage. So this post that Keeping It Stupid put up is just to debunk the lie of Totoyos. So Keeping It Stupid, should I now, or should Koreans now start coming after you for your truth? The way you people go after bloggers all over Facebook. This is your truth you spoke, and there's no lie in what you said here. Now, imagine them coming after you the way they have been doing. Does it feel good with you? The way you have joined them to go after bloggers for just stating their truth. Because nobody is dumb. If the Toyos comes out to say, oh, I can't pay my mortgage towards when the 16th of the month, you're talking about paying your mortgage for February for just that month that you cannot go live. How about all the money you've accrued all these months, all these years? Very soon now, she'll go and buy another property. In your face, it's all of you. Didn't she just go to Atlanta? Didn't she just go to Japan? So it's the deceit that irritates people. And I heard she has a third property, but she has decided to keep it secret. A little bird told me that Totoyos has gotten another property, a third one. This time she decided to keep it secret so that people will not, because now everybody is hammering on the fact that you are not broke. She's not. I've not confirmed it, guys. You remember, if I do confirm it and I see hard evidence, I will share it. But for now, I'll just say, okay, maybe speculation, maybe, nothing confirmed, but it's looking warm. It's feeling warm, like it's really it. I'm just waiting for actual evidence, and then I'll bust it out here. Totoyos, better come and announce it and celebrate it. Because when Agama does it, you already know. So this is what all of us have been saying, that this girl lies so that people can support her financially. They can give her money. That is scamming. That is why she's a scammer-lama. That is scamming people out of their hard-earned money. Please, I don't have, support me so that I don't go homeless. And that is what we speak against. It's a social vice. It's what is online. It's a public matter. We talk about it and they attack us for talking about what we know is a lie that she's telling. So now that you are telling your truth, keeping it stupid, how do you feel now being attacked for your truth? The same way you have attacked us for our truth. Because now you are sounding like Agama. You are posting what Agama would have posted. You are sounding like Bobby Johnson. What Bobby Johnson would have posted. Oh, guys, no, there are still ads running on her page. Don't be deceived. That is what Bobby Johnson could possibly have posted. Now you are sounding actually like the so-called JD bloggers, as you people call anybody that speaks the truth. They are JD bloggers. Nobody is worshipping JD. I'm sure you people know by now. So now, welcome. But we are not welcoming you. But welcome. Now you are like, you want to speak the truth. And I pray they do you for your truth. Yes. That they do you something for that your truth. Let that your truth choke you. Because you refused for other people to say their truth. Because you wanted to support an Olusho, a liar for that matter. So guys, my time is almost up, but let me finish this one. While she can go live for 30 days, she still can receive stars on all of her posts. The star button is still active. So she is not completely demonetized. Hey. Keeping it stupid. Totoyos hates you with a passion. For you to expose her, debunk her like this. This thing you wrote here, it's not like we know. People of truth know. But you see the delusional ones that she has put in her cage, that she's deceiving. You just exposed her to them, not to me, not to us. We know what's up. And she doesn't like that. She wants them to remain slaves and believe in her and thinking she's poor, she needs help. And you just you opened her yash. That no. Adverts are running. She can receive stars. It's only that she can go live. That's all. Damn. That's why they are coming after you. How dare you expose her to be the liar that she is? How dare you expose her lies? That's why they are coming after you. See your life? Yes. Okay. I think I'll stop here. Maybe next time. Okay, this is what I just read. So she isn't completely demonetized. Let's not forget that her sister told her about this stuff not long ago. She told her Meta prefers content suits all audiences. Damn. So her sister told her, but they didn't go after her sister. They didn't call her sister jealous. They didn't tell her sister to shut up for her truth. But they will tell bloggers to shut up for their truth. They will call them jealous, call them haters. But her sister, okay, fine, her sister can tell her the truth, but other people cannot freely talk on social media. You people mad. That you say, why are people talking about her? Anybody can talk about anybody they choose. If they choose to talk about you 100 times a day, they have the right to. Their mouth, not yours. Their time, not yours. Their platforms, not yours. Why are you worried and bothered about? Oh, they're talking about her. Why can't they leave her alone? Why are you pained? Do you have salt in your pekus? Is your pekus salty? Why? What's I don't understand. What's the obsession with, oh, they've started talking about her. Why are you so bothered? If she's so great and amazing, you should be so confident. The way I'm confident about Tiwa Savage, no matter what they say about her, no matter what ugly images of her they post. Oh, she looks old. Look at her wrinkles. She's 46 and she's behaving. No matter what they post, I don't go about running. Why can't people leave Tiwa? No, I'm so confident in her. Beautiful African, hardworking businesswoman, artist, performer, talented. She performed at the Royal House in England. Why should I be worried about, oh, why can't people leave Tiwa Savage? Why are you saying she's old? No. Because I know she's great in her own rights. But when you are so insecure because you worship an Olusho, you'll be so scared. You'll be so worried. Gamma is also talking. Yeah, Bobby Johnson has started talking. Tasmanian devil. Hey, you are so afraid. It shows insecurity. Jesus, who are these people? You people have time to be so obsessed and concerned and worried about who says what about your master. Use that time to promote that song. As keeping it stupid as always said, use that time to promote her song instead of watching 5 hours of Agama. My goodness. Okay, guys, finally we'll continue with this one next week, or no, next time. We'll continue. This was one of the sugar canes they used to wipe keeping it stupid in the nyash. Who sent you message? So I will not forget. This is how we'll continue. This one is from House Girl in Nigeria. Yeah? Okay. So time for me to go. I've had fun here again. I didn't think I would come live today because, like I told you, Mondays are always but I just saw the opening and my guy is home. So I just saw the opening, like, okay, I can just squeeze in some time and just do this. I was like, just take it and go. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I was able to come here. So I really thank you guys. Should I read comments? Let me see if I can. Oh Lord, are you serious? Someone says, okay. Hi everyone. JB asked on her page, what controversy to discuss? Oh, that one is looking for topic to discuss. You didn't do AI? Go and do AI now. My goodness. Asking, are you serious? JB asked on her page, what controversy to discuss? And I wrote, maybe talk about your baby daddy Dudu Vagarin situation. And I was blocked in a minute. Fastest block ever, and it was midnight. Oh God, that girl doesn't sleep. I told you people. Almost a year, that girl has watched every video. The one she cannot do copyright, she will do privacy. Oh, privacy, my picture. She has my picture. She has my picture. Privacy violation. That's her picture. Yeah, that is her picture. All the other pictures, like the caller said, all the other pictures, she didn't report them. None. She did not report any of them. But you see this particular fisherman? That's the confirmation we need. Yes. So continue fooling yourself. You're embarrassing yourself, saying it's not you. People are laughing at you, even your friends, because they know. They know. We are just waiting for you to come to court now. Because guess what? I'll post it on Facebook. Privacy violation. You cannot make that report on behalf of someone else. You cannot. Unless the person is your minor child. That's the only exception. If they post my child, for example, my child doesn't even know what is happening on YouTube. I can see it, I can report it for privacy violation because that child is a minor. So Janice cannot say, oh, somebody reported it on my behalf, or, oh, no, I helped somebody to report it. No. Even your mother cannot help you report privacy violation because you are an adult, you're a woman, a mother that has a child with a leaking pekus. Your daughter is actually leaky soup part 2. Okay, mini leaky soup, yeah. So the owner of that image or that private information, I will post the YouTube screenshots from the video that I watched today, because I told you I was doing research about privacy violations, like what falls under, what can you claim as privacy violation, what kind of private information. So I saw that only the owner of that private information can submit a report. Nobody can submit it on your behalf. That is the confirmation. That nothing beats that. The only thing that beats that confirmation is when you come to court and come and claim your copyright with your full chest. Let us see Amara Dawson. This girl has been lying to Facebook with fake identities. How do you claim copyright and claim privacy when you are using fake identities, fake names? When you claim copyright, it's a legal dispute, right? Copyright claim. It's very official like that. You are not allowed to lie on your name. You are signing and swearing. They will put like a confirmation statement there. Like you have to sign it and say, I declare that. It's a very legal, it's a legally binding something. This girl put Amara Dowsing, which is a fake name, and she signed and she swore. You are almost swearing an oath. You are lying and you signed. They said, put your full legal name. This girl put Amara Dowsing. So today, you are Amara Dowsing. Tomorrow, you are Janice Brown. Next tomorrow, you want to submit your ID card to prove that this is your privacy being violated. That ID card you want to submit to report a video for privacy, I will see that ID card. I'm sure you don't have any ID card that carries Janice. You don't. Or you didn't submit any ID card. That's why YouTube did not answer your privacy violation. Which, from henceforth, I'm not blurring nothing. Go and submit your ID card to YouTube so that when the time comes, all of us with YouTube, we will be matching all those 4 different identities you are using. You are a fraud. You are a fraud, a thief. You see, you are the actual criminal, online criminal, a ghost, hiding in the dark under, just doing some gangster shit in the dark because you are afraid and you're a coward. We want to align. You see, God will punish you if you don't go to court. I don't want to talk too much about it so that you will not know, you will not even have an idea. I want you to go, because when I start talking about it now, maybe you think, oh, I'm just trying to discourage you. No, I'm encouraging you. That's why I'm being neutral. I'm just telling you, go, no problem. But I will not tell you, or maybe I will start sounding like I want to put fear in you. No. That's why I just try to avoid that part so that you will do it, not because Agama forced you to do it, or you will not say, oh, I didn't do it because Agama put fear. No. Do it. Then you will see the law. That your YouTube channel, that you submitted different identities, different names as your full legal name. That's all I will say. Criminal in the darkness. Janice is the AI thief, the actual criminal. That was the fastest block ever, and it was midnight. I always tell you people, sometimes 2 weeks, I've not even seen comments, who commented, who said what. I'm not even playing. And it's not like I'm doing it intentionally, like, oh, let me just act like. No, it's the one that I can, that I will read. The one that I cannot, I don't have energy. But this one, immediately, she was active. She's always there, awake. She cannot sleep. How will you sleep? Do you know how many videos I make sometimes? At least in a day, I can make 1, and they are long videos. And she has to watch. She has to analyze privately with YouTube to know which second, which minute, which hour, which time, what did she say? How does it affect your copyright? She will submit everything for each video. Do you know how much work? She doesn't sleep. She doesn't have rest. And I love that. Next time, you will carry your own matter on your head, not an Olosho's matter. And the Olosho doesn't even appreciate you. That's the most painful part. She has spewed you out of her mouth, and you are still there. I say God will punish you if you don't go to court. So that while she is flying and going to Nigeria, going to different places, buying properties, let me not talk, so that it won't be like, okay, she's just saying it to. No. Just do it, please. Idiots. Do it for your master. Show how you love her now. Now she will accept you. Yes, now she will notice you that, this girl went to court for me. The one that went to police in Nigeria, all the Horians, they heard about it. All of them, they heard about it. Totoyos heard about it. Because I can show you how she heard about it. What did she do? How did she support her? How did she support? That one bullied JD. She even came out and celebrated. Guys, I just got JD's page demonetized. Guys, can you help me check? I just got his page demonetized. I just reported this. She came out working for Totoyos as a house girl. Christmas, she was doing police case. I was in Nigeria when she was going to the police station. Yes, when I was in Nigeria, that was when it happened. Last year, when I was in Nigeria. New Year, she was still visiting the police. She was reporting herself when I was in Nigeria. I didn't do it even from Netherlands. No, I made the initial report. Yeah, I made the initial report from the Netherlands. I wasn't in Nigeria but I went to Nigeria when she started to go to the police station, if that makes sense. So the paperwork and everything was done when I was still here, from the comfort of my home. By the time I got to Nigeria, I was aware. They even put us on conference call, me and this Korean. It went that far. Police case in Nigeria, it went that far. What did Totoyos do? What did Totoyos do to help her? Totoyos was busy enjoying herself. I don't even know where she was that time. Where was she? I don't know. When I was in Nigeria, I don't know. I don't know. Totoyos was there enjoying herself. That one had police case. And Totoyos still came back and still told her to shove her support up her nyash and take her meds. When you are going in the sun, taking lawyer, going to police, and they tell you to shove it up your nyash. Now you will be the next one. It's when you don't go. That's when I will really swear for you. If you go, in fact, I will give you a big thumbs up. But if you don't go, useless. Let's see the identity you will come with to court. Maybe it's Amara Dawson or Janice Brown or Tasha. Let's see which identity you will come to court with. Foolish goat. Guys, let me leave you. Let me go. I've really stayed long. 2 hours. Jesus. Janice, long video for you today. Get to work, Olosho of Trini. Get to work. Quick. Go and sit on your laptop. Oh, really? She had the audacity to tell someone last night on TikTok, I don't need your $10,000. Do you know how much I make a day? Do you know how much I make a day? That's the millionaire talking. That's what I want to hear. Not sub stories, guys. Support me. Otherwise, I'll not be able to pay my mortgage this month. I'm just trying to. It's so much money. I have a registry, my 4-year-old. All the nonsense she put on that registry, guys. Is it even up to $200? Totoyos, you're a failure. You are from a family of failures. Your 4-year-old or your 3-year-old is going to complete 4. And you had to shamelessly put up. I'm not saying registries, don't get me wrong, guys. Don't misinterpret. I'm not saying putting up registries is bad. A millionaire. All the things you put up there, I don't think they are up to 200. Let's say maximum 500 for your precious daughter. Athena! You were in the pool giving birth. And you can't close your eyes to say, my daughter, all these things, I will spoil you. You deserve. You have the money. It's not like you don't. You're so greedy towards your own children. So 10,000, you make more than 10,000 in a day, or at least from what you're saying. Do you know how much I make a day? And you are putting registry of what? $500, $300 for your own precious daughter's birthday. If people don't buy shoes for your children, they will not have shoes. Shame on you. Enter house. Poverty-stricken mindset from a poverty-stricken family. Poverty is one thing that stays with people. It never lets them go. It never leaves them alone, no matter how much money they have. Poverty will make you be a millionaire and still be putting up registry that is not worth $500, and you have millions in your account. You have millions in your account, but you are still looking for people that will come and buy something of $30 here, $20 there, $70 here. Gosh. Let them vomit you out of the earth. You're a scum of the earth. Thank you guys so much. Let me go. Hey, I've really stayed long this night. I'll see you guys soon, okay? I love you. Enjoy your evening. If you see anything, please let me know. Send to me, okay? Bye. Oh.